Ask them to contact your legislative leadership. Call your elected leadership. Tell them to take
about the procession and the do's and don'ts. And we walk.
Because I want to make sure the world acknowledges finally what has actually been happening to Kashmiri Hindus. This is a horrific time. Let the humanity awaken. It's about time.
Well said, Swapna.
Namaste, my name is Chetasi Bhatt. I'm a college student in Maryland, and today I decided to come and just mourn with the rest of the community because this is a really tragic event that happened, and a lot of the media fails to emphasize the fact that this was targeted on the Hindu religion. They specifically asked them what their religion is before killing them, and there's lots of people in my generation, I see them celebrating all the festivals and everything, but when it comes to things like this, they are unable to speak up about Hindu issues. So I wanted to be here and make sure that I'm there for my community in the good times and also in the bad times.
Namaste, my name is Swapna Raina. I'm a Kashmiri Pandit. I'm here to support anti-Hindu hate. I'm here because I personally suffered and we were singled out for the faith that we followed. My own grandfather, Justice Neelkant Ganju, on November 4th, 1989, was targeted and was shot at on point-blank range. He was targeted because he was a Hindu as well. April 22nd brought back a lot of nightmares for all of us. We Kashmiri Hindus are facing the same and reliving the horrific incidents that happened over the decades with us. We were asked to either relive or galiv, either convert to Islam or run away or be ready to die. And around 400,000 plus Kashmiri Hindus fled their homes overnight. I am here speaking on behalf of all Kashmiri Hindus who still are facing against all the false narrative that is being spread. We are still being asked to prove that it actually happened to us, and our heart bleeds, our eyes have dried up crying, honestly, and April 22nd should never have happened. It's a slap on the face of humanity. Islamic terrorism has to stop. People need to understand and acknowledge and respect all faiths. Nobody should have to die because of the faith that they follow. And that's why I'm here supporting it, trying to raise awareness and bring the fact and the truth to light. And, all these media, they are all gaslighting us. They're talking about as if nothing had happened. It was just an attack. Innocent people caught in fire. It's not that. People were asked to prove their identity, their religious belief, before they were shot at point-blank range.
I'm the U.S. coordinator for Global Kashmiri for the Diaspora, or GKPD. We are here, the Washington D.C, Virginia, Maryland, Kashmiri, as well as all Hindu communities here together, here in the historic Washington Monument, here getting together to mourn the massacre of Hindus in Pahalgam a few days back. And the main reason for us here to come is to awaken the conscience of humanity, awaken the conscience of America, awaken the conscience of India, and awaken almost every victim country of the world who are being terrorized by radical Islamic terrorism. Gone are the days when people could become apologists to explain these killings. Gone are the days when New York Times could be believed to give any news who tries to characterize these victims as somehow victims of shooting, who calls these as gunmen. The honest truth is, we are telling here, New York Times, it may be time for you to correct your English and know that this was a heinous crime of terrorism against innocent tourists. Imagine in 2025 tourist is asked to identify whether they are Muslims or non-Muslims. They're asked to recite kalma. They're asked to recite and show identity, or in some cases, they were even asked the men were asked to undress so that it could be confirmed whether they are Muslims. And once they were confirmed to be Hindus, then they were selectively killed. So this is not a room for the apologists in the country or abroad to somehow try to cleanse it or try to whitewash it. The fact is that we are facing radical Islamic terrorism in India, in US, in Israel, almost throughout the world. And humanity needs to rise up. And here we are here, simply to first pay condolence to the victims of Pahalgam massacre, and more importantly, to awaken the conscience of humanity that we need to wake up. And that's in precise why we are here. And I'm seeing here in front of me, we have almost across the diaspora here, Hindu diaspora here, in front of us here, talking about it, mourning it, expressing frustrations, expressing tears of sorrow, and helplessly telling the humanity that you need to wake up.